Queen Elizabeth II, the longest-serving monarch of the UK, was laid to rest at Windsor Castle's St. George's Chapel after being in the public spotlight for 10 days of national mourning. While the world mourns the death of the Queen, the UK and 14 other Commonwealth realms gained a new king in Charles Philip Arthur George, as he ascended to the throne on September 8th upon the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. While much has been written about the anecdotes, habits, likes, and dislikes of the Queen, little is known about King Charles III. There are rumors in abundance about his habits when he was the Prince of Wales, from ironed night suits to shoelaces. Nevertheless, we are stuck with just one thing: his particularity about food. Some say he carries his own breakfast everywhere he goes, while others suggest he likes his egg to be just perfect for breakfast. Whatever the case be, we have a hint that he's a foodie. At least that's what former chef to Queen Elizabeth, Darren McGrady, had revealed. So, we did a little research and dug out some foodie secrets about the new king. A lot of us have been obsessed with the royal family since forever, and there are records, books, shows, and a lot of films based on the British monarch's personal life. But ever since the throne has been passed to King Charles III, people are closely following his routine and, well, traits. From the pen fiasco to public appearances, a lot of people are now talking about his habits, which do seem quite picky. Today, I'm going to show you the top 10 secret habits of King Charles. Before the video begins, please give it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. Now, let's begin. Number 10. King Charles III sure knows how to travel in style. Just recently, King Charles III ascended the British throne after his darling mama, Queen Elizabeth II, died at Balmoral Castle in Scotland. He is now the new head and the representative of the British royal family, which is why people around the world are curious about His Majesty's life and routine. However, one thing about the king that is extremely intriguing is his unusual and rather odd travel habits, which may seem extremely privileged to some and luxurious to others. Number 9. The king takes his toilet seat and velvet lavatory paper everywhere he goes. As per a report in the New York Times, King Charles III, quote, brings his own toilet seat and Kleenex velvet toilet paper wherever he goes. It was in a 2015 documentary serving the royals inside the firm, where Paul Burrell, who served as a butler to Charles's late wife, Princess Diana, and also the Queen, described the many demands of the king. In Tina Brown's book, The Palace Papers Inside the House of Windsor, The Truth and the Turmoil, it is revealed that Charles' former aide, Michael Fawcett, would oversee the, quote, paraphernalia that preceded his boss like the baggage train of a Tudor traveling court. This included, quote, the prince's orthopedic bed, lavatory seat, and Kleenex velvet lavatory paper, plus 2 landscapes of the Scottish landscapes. Number 8. He travels with his entire bedroom set. Author Tina Brown, in her book, had also revealed that the king demands his entire bedroom set be transported to any guest residence. Quote, when he traveled to stay at friends' country houses, a truck arrived the day before, bringing his bed, furniture, and even pictures, which his pampering aide, Michael Fawcett, ensured would be hung in his allotted bedroom in place of the possessions of the host, Brown writes. Number 7. He prefers his shoelaces ironed. Former butler Paul Burrell also revealed that Charles used to give him precise instructions to iron his shoelaces. Quote, his pajamas are pressed every morning. His shoelaces are pressed flat with an iron. The bath plug has to be in a certain position, and the water temperature has to be just tepid. In a bathtub, only half full, Burrell was quoted saying in the New York Post. He added that the king even, quote, has his valets squeeze an inch of toothpaste onto his toothbrush every morning. Number 6. Wherever the king goes, the breakfast box goes with him. As far as the king's eating habits are concerned, the New York Post quoted a former member of the royal staff, Chef Graham Newbold, as saying that the king, quote, has a healthier option. Wherever the prince goes in the world, the breakfast box is always with him, he says. Reportedly, it contained, quote, 6 different types of honey, some special mueslis, his dried fruit, and anything that's a bit special that he's a bit fussy about. Furthermore, the king liked his biscuits and cheese warmed to a, quote, certain temperature. Number 5. His favorite paintings travel with him. Along with the toilet seat, orthopedic bed, and lavatory paper, the king also travels with 2 landscapes of the Scottish landscapes, as per author Tina Brown. Quote, when he traveled to stay at friends' country houses, a truck arrived the day before, bringing his bed, furniture, and even pictures, which his pampering aide, Michael Fawcett, ensured would be hung in his allotted bedroom in place of the possessions of his host, Brown writes. Number 4. High fiber breakfast. Charles' breakfast has always been a healthy affair. It would typically be fresh fruit, muesli, or some kind of other whole grain, mixed with seeds steeped in fruit juice and tea. As for the famous breakfast box that he carried with him, former royal chef Graham Newbold, once a chef on the royal yacht Britannia, said that the box would generally contain about 6 types of honey, muesli, and, quote, anything that's a bit special that he's a bit fussy about. Eggs usually weren't a part of his breakfast except on weekends, and he ate them only later in the day. Number 3. Talking to plants. The king has always been an advocate of using eco-friendly methods and has a keen interest in gardening. Hence, he had also talked about his habit of talking to plants, and recently shared how he also shakes hands with them. This, however, is not a weird or picky habit like the others, but actually something that has been proven to be healthy for plants. Number 2. Picky about his breakfast eggs. It has been reported and discussed on several occasions that the king sticks to the same breakfast almost every day. A part of his breakfast is boiled eggs, and he's so picky about them that multiple eggs are boiled for him so that the right kind of hard-boiled egg reaches his table. Number 1. Seasoned and organic food. King Charles' overall view on food is that it should be in season and organic. According to Darren, Charles was into organic farming even before it was even invented over 30 years ago. He also revealed that the former Prince of Wales only ate what was in season and in the garden. Former royal chef Carolyn Webb said in an interview, quote, in asparagus season, I might serve it 3 or 4 times a week. You wouldn't dare serve asparagus or strawberries in December. Thank you for watching, and please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable post alerts to view more of our future videos. After saying that, keep watching our videos, and I'll speak with you in the next one.